Can instant locks mess up the dreadlock process? Now, I know this could be a touchy subject in the lock community, and trust me guys, this is all opinionated. Nobody can tell you what you can and cannot do with your hair. You are the one that has to wear them around. You are the one that lives with it. You are the one that takes care of your hair, your locks, all of that stuff. So don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do with your hair. Point blank, period. But since we are on the subject of instant locks, hey, let's just look at everything and weigh the options, and you tell me what you think down below. Let's talk about it. Now, for those of you who do not know what instant locks are, it's basically dread weave, man. It's extensions for your hair, but women and some men use as extensions for their hair. Some people call it weave, some people call it extensions. It's all the same. It's fake hair, and some of it is real, just from somebody else or something else. Bruh. Now, in my opinion, I don't think for one bit that, dreadlock extensions mess up any type of dreadlocking process at all physically. No, I don't think it messes up anything of that nature. Everybody has to go through the same things physically. Everybody has to go through picking out what type of pattern they want in their hair, how many dreads they want in their hair, which way you twist your hair, all of this stuff, you know what I mean? You gotta think of all of that. And there's many more things like hair products, what you're gonna use in your hair, you know what I mean? If you go into a loctician, are you doing it yourself? These are all the basic things that somebody starting their locks have to go through. This is no jumping over this. Then you have the tools you use to even start your locks in the first place. Are you going to the loctician and having them do it? Or are you doing it yourself like I said before? And then you have the towel rub method, you have the sponge method, you have just twisting your hands method, you have the crochet hooking method, you have the interlocking method, and there could be other methods out there. I don't know. Comment down below if you know of any. But yes, when it's all said and done, everybody has to start their locks somewhere in that arena of things I just named. So don't for one bit think that you're just gonna jump over that stage anyway. Now, what I've heard and seen, looking online, looking at YouTube videos and everything like that, I've seen different types of extensions, or what you would call folk locks or fake locks. And you have the lock extensions, meaning you already have locks and you're adding on to your locks. Or you have permanent lock extensions where it's like you're just starting out and you really just have nubs up there, and you can get permanent locks put in your hair. You can probably get permanent locks put in your hair at this stage too. But from what I've seen, most people who put permanent locks in their hair are people that struggle getting locks, or people who got real small nub looking locks and they want to, speed past everybody and get the locks and be done with it, and it be there permanently. In my opinion, I feel like all of this is more mental than physical, because when you step back and look at it all, physically, nothing is really changing other than the length of your hair. Your hair still has to lock up, still has to bud. You still have to treat your hair the same. It don't matter what stage of locks you're in, you still have to take the proper steps to ensure that your locks are getting the healthiest treatment, getting the right amount of oils put in your hair, the right amount of water, all of that stuff that every locker has to go through. So when I look at it, my opinion, like I said, can't stress that enough, my opinion, I think where the battle comes in the lock community, it's really a mental thing when you have, the fake locks versus the natural locks. And it shouldn't be a war there, because like I said, hair is hair and it's pretty. Any type of locks, whether they're fake or they're real, they're all pretty to me. But like I said, where the battle comes in is all mental, meaning you have people who go through the process of looking a certain way versus people who don't want to look that way and they want to speed that process up. So they go and get the fake locks and put them in, and they look good and healthy, quick, easy, done. You good. But on the other side of that, when it comes to natural locks, no extensions, you're going through the full process, from start to finish. You're going through what they would call the ugly phase. You're going through, the little nubs and looking weird and having to wear hats and put on a do-rag to cover up the nappy nubs, if that's a problem with you. To me, I love all of that. I love embracing all of that stuff. I like wearing it out in public so people can see. You might look rough for a minute, you know what I mean? You might have to wear a hat or a do-rag, but if you confident, you know what I'm saying, not saying that you're not, because hats could be your thing, but if you confident in the way you are in your skin, you don't care. As long as you got you a nice fade, you know, hairline up and everything, you really don't care how this look on the top, because you know you're going through a process, and you learn a lot in the process about your locking process, you know what I mean, because it teaches you patience. It also teaches you how to face obstacles in your life, you know what I mean. Of course, people are going to be looking at you all upside your head because your hair looking rough and all that, and you going through it and you don't know what to do. It's not long enough to put it in a ponytail. It's not short enough to brush it or any of that stuff. You just out here looking crazy. But like I said, it don't matter. Embrace the crazy stage. I'm trying to tell you, you'll respect yourself and you'll respect your locks a lot more. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about instant locks. Do you think they're gonna mess up the dreadlocking process? Do you think it's a bad thing or a good thing? Do you rather rock natural locks? You know what I mean? Are you opposed to getting instant locks? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments and we'll hash it out. And I know you haven't asked me yet, so I'll ask myself this question. Trey, are you opposed to getting instant locks in the future? And my question to that is, no, I'm not opposed to it at all, especially if it's bringing content in for you guys to see how to install them or anything like that. I will most definitely put instant locks in my hair, different colors, so y'all can see what it look like. Do I have instant locks in my hair right now? Most definitely not. This is all me, natural. Y'all can go and watch my videos from when I first started all the way up until now. Hey, 10 months in the game, bow. This is what you can get. This is where I'm at, real. This is all real. So, you know, to clear the air with that, just in case y'all had it in your head, like looking at my locks, them probably instant locks in the head. No, it's not. This is me. This is me, baby.
It's all me, baby.
And to bring this video to a close, I just want to say that locks are beautiful and they show a lot about your character, your style, your swag, all of that stuff. Your hair in general tells a lot about you, the way you carry yourself, your maintenance, all of that stuff like that. And I understand that locks have a stigma of stinking and looking crazy and nappy and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Happy that that's starting to die off, because locks are the sweetest thing out right now. I'm sorry, I've had waves and did all that stuff for as long as I can remember. I can get waves at the drop of a dime. I can cut all this off and start back wave. I probably got waves underneath this. But like, I feel like right now in this era, day and time, man, dreads are the hottest thing out right now. Hands down, year 2020, dreadlocks all day, every day. And 2021 is probably gonna be the same thing. Dreadlocks are probably gonna be popping for a while. So some of y'all just need to stop playing and go and grow your dreads out and watch all my videos and everybody else. But make sure you watch mine. Watch mine. And hey, we all good. Stay locked in. I love you guys. It's your boy Trey Smith, bringing you love, peace, and prosperity forevermore throughout your life. Don't you forget it. And hey, I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, peace.